Steph Curry's shooting or his off-ball gravity. But in Game 2, he was brilliant as a playmaker with the basketball. In Game 1 of this series, the Lakers played on top of Curry and took away the Warriors' movement shooters, daring them to cut back door and challenge Anthony Davis. And this strategy was largely successful, ignoring non-shooters like Draymond Green and Kevon Looney, while rerouting the Splash Brothers off the three-point line. So in Game 2, the Warriors countered back by putting the ball in Curry's hands and running high pick and roll. This forces Davis to come out and guard the three-point line, which pulls his shot blocking out of the paint. Remember, Steph Curry is the most prolific pull-up three-point shooter in basketball history, so teams are concerned about him walking into 28-footers with too much airspace on these screens. The Warriors exacerbate this by setting screens out near half court, so AD is above the three-point line to take away that shooting. Curry's man doesn't want to leave him, and he uses that moment to feather a pass to Draymond, and it's free throws. I often talk about Curry's playmaking without the ball, his gravity pulling defenders right out of the way for his teammates like this. But this game was about his on-ball playmaking, forcing LA to react to his scoring off the dribble, and then setting the table for others to score. Steve Kerr went with JaMychal Green over Kevon Looney for more shooting, and that put Davis on Draymond, who is a perfect pick-and-roll partner for Steph because he can pass so well as the roll man, and JaMychal can make this corner three. Draymond has an incredible feel for when and where to screen Curry's man, sticking him at half court here, and Steph patiently strings out Davis so he can slip it to Green, who hits a cutter, and it's more free throws. While that was a simple pass, the setup was the key. And Curry is brilliant at coming off a pick and finding space to shoot, moving laterally and up faking, which causes LeBron to lunge at him, opening a wraparound pass to Draymond, who up fakes Davis to find the layup. That's just beautiful basketball, but this play is sublime, with a series of between-the-legs dribbles and up fakes to set up a Looney layup. And it's even better in slow motion, with Steph going between his legs to attack this little gap, then hitting the brakes to go back between the wickets, up fakes to lose one defender, gets Davis to leave his feet for a perfectly placed bounce pass to the streaking Looney. My goodness. By the third quarter, the Lakers had seen a ton of passes to the roll man, so Troy Brown is pulled over to help, Curry reads it and skips it to Andrew Wiggins, and it's a three ball out of the corner pocket. I thought Davis actually fatigued as this game wore on, and you see it on a play like this, where he's waiting for Curry to come off the screen, but Steph drives instead. Davis is slow to react, and it's yet another wide-open shot for Golden State. The Warriors' pace was difficult for the bigger Lakers to handle. Draymond flips to Curry, Austin Reeves and AD are in Steph panic mode, so he bounces it to Green for another bunny. Curry really scrambled Los Angeles in transition, with multiple players not wanting to leave him open, which meant someone else was completely uncovered, no one rotates, and it's yet another high-quality look. Even a 1-on-3 in transition is tough because all of these defenders are worried about Curry's shooting. He patiently waits for a teammate, and oh look, it's a wide-open Klay Thompson. Of course, there was still the usual off-ball gravity in this game, drawing an extra defender off this screen and beautifully hooking it to a wide-open shooter. And that's the brilliance of Curry. He can stretch a defense with his scoring and passing when he has the ball, or on the very next possession, he can get off the ball and break a defense with his movement. All told, he finished with 12 assists in this game, the most he's had in the postseason under Steve Kerr. And he set up even more shots by bending and warping the Lakers in different directions. If you take away his off-ball actions, the Warriors simply put the ball in his hands and run pick and roll. And if you take away his pull-up shooting, he turns into a playmaking maestro. And at this point, I'm not exactly sure what defenses are supposed to do with the incomparable Steph Curry.